Marathons are attacking us. I would say that's a very fanatic show of force. Let's move into this fight and make sure that as few of them survives as possible. We do have the numerical superiority to hit them hard, and they will soon be simply overpowered by our numerical superiority over their units. They will be surrounded from multiple sides and cut down. If possible, the artillery, the cavalry, I mean, is going to just wipe the rest of them out of their misery. I know there's a powerful Marathan Confederacy army in the south, army that we will surely get rid of. Okay, so what do we have here? We have them right there. Our troops are on the walls, we are shooting at them. And, we may keep it just like that. Okay, I'm sending my units forward. We may have to leave the gate and in this way go after the remaining units. They will probably try to go on the walls. We need to hit their artillery pieces here. We're shooting artillery, but they have positioned themselves very well. Here they are shooting precisely in our walls. We can do quite a bit of damage on them, as you can see from above. We'll see what they will do. We are manning the walls. I think they're going to try to climb, which surely is not going to be a good idea for them. Okay, here we're gonna go after these. And for as long as everybody's going fast, it should be fine. Look at that, these Marathans are fun on the walls, but here they realize that it's not nearly as straightforward as they may wish. Here we just need to go after them. I'm sending a cavalry. On this side, I want my infantry positioned well. We will meet them on walls here, right there. They need to climb up, and we will need to hit them. And so my cavalry needs to move just a little bit quicker out through the gate. As you can see, it's not nearly as straightforward. Their purpose is to go after the remaining Marathans out there. After that, my infantry is to move out and we will test with eliminating the enemy. That's retreating. Also, we will engage enemy cavalry, and we're not cohesively set up here, so anything may happen. Our general is dead. Oh well, that's to be expected, I guess, after such a cavalry charge that they made. In any case, it's fine. We will win this, and our generals, that will simply be a symbol. They look like they are tough, real tough. Their general is also dead, so that was their general. And here we're going to smash these Marathons. The purpose here is to effectively surround them. Sure, as few of them survive as possible. Here they retreated into the backs of our soldiers, and not too many of them will survive, hopefully. Here I see that the power is quite equal. They have eliminated the general's bodyguards, and now they're fighting our third regiment of horse, gendarmerie. And, I think that the Marathons are just better fighters in this case. They may prevail. However, they didn't. They got scared. I think they got scared of in the battle. They got scared of infantry that was coming forward. Well, a general is certainly a loss. But things like that happen. As you can see on the map, we took a sizable chunk of enemies' land here. Truly significant portion. Now Quebec is on defensive. We had a truly massive battle against Quebec recently. There's no way we can hold this, and we'll let the locals to fight, and they will lose. Fortunately, they will. Okay, what do we have here? Workers on strike. Okay, this is a recently taken settlement. That's the thing. And if we want to build something here, we need to send additional reinforcements there. So we're gonna go after a few brigades that can be set up in here. If they attack this, it's going to draw our local military as well as bears. Yeah, these are the buildings that they currently have here. Shanivar Vada Naval College. military engineering school, and improved settlement fortifications. Here we can see what kind of units they can field. Not very good units, in fact. Workers on strike in Berar, once again another settlement that has been recently dealt with by our forces. Workers on strike in Sweden, however, their population has been finally formed. Here once again we have improved settlement fortifications that add us some happiness. That's good, that's what I like to see. And we are building a church school here, so the church conversion will take place soon. A heroic death that we just witnessed. More troops have been recruited in India. And decline and fall of the Roman Empire. The eminent historian and sometime member of the parliament Edward Gibbon has published the Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire, truly his magnum opus and the fruit of 7 long years of work. The book, the first of 6 planned volumes, deals with the slow disintegration of the Roman Empire from 108 after death until 1590 after death. Well, I would say that's a very, very long period of time. Having sold out already, the success of the first volume can be put down partially due to Gibbon's very readable style of writing, but also that his arguments are always supported by solid reference to primary sources, notes indicating his own thought process, and always an objective eye. Gibbon paints a picture of an empire which grew soft, self-absorbed, and self-indulgent over the course of 1500 years. Rome, he argues, wallowed in the material wealth secured by their forebears, was comforted by the salvation offered by their newfound Christianity and the illusory strength of the hired barbarian mercenaries in the guarding of its borders. Some readers are struck by the parallels between Gibbon's depiction of the decline of the seemingly all-powerful Roman Empire and the similarities with the ebb and flow of the world in these supposedly more enlightened times. Okay, that's very interesting indeed. And here we will launch further offensives on the enemy. Public order in these 2 settlements is stable. Let's commence this attack. Not yet.
Il se cache sous les jupons des femmes.
We're finally here.
Battez pavillon.
As you can see, this is mostly peasantry with some remnants of their previously mounted armies that consisted of tens of thousands of Sikh warriors. Now we're going to get rid of them all.
Force et honneur.
Good. It's a victory for us. Another great battle. And we're going to further make sure that the religion is not playing a part. That's a university right here. And we normally wouldn't keep it. However, maybe for the time being we will. Just for the time being. Also, there are 3 factories here. This is a proper settlement actually. This army will march further east. I'm gonna keep this university for like a couple of turns, that's it. This army may have to stay here for a while anyway, so we may use this as an opportunity to research additional stuff. And here we can further reduce our garrisons. Reduce the price. The price is currently at 65,000. It doesn't look like it makes any difference, but it's better than not doing it anyway. Okay. let's see what else is happening in the known world. So the Swedes are going to be finally dealt with. We're going to launch the attack on them.
En avant! Prêt à recevoir vos ordres?
And look at that.
D'autres ordres?
That's the last of them on the battlefield.
D'autres ordres? Votre humble serviteur.
So
Allez,
let's
parez-vous
siege
pour la
them
guerre!
here.
Oui, milord! Donnez le rappel pour la bataille!
Everything we've got.
Cible assiégée, monsieur!
Okay. Seems to me that they do have some fortifications here, but it's still going to be an easy battle for us. Most of their forces are consisting of firefolk, citizenry. Not most, but half. The other half, regular infantry, some militia, cavalry. However, we have a professional armies here,
Force et honneur!
and we have successfully achieved the victory, eliminated another very powerful nation. This nation has been destroyed, Sweden. Its home region having fallen into the enemy hands, a once great nation will become nothing more than a footnote in history. Alright. Good for us indeed. Now, as quickly as possible, we will start marching south, so that we can start successfully garrisoning. I'm sure now we can travel through the Chow, and nothing's blocking our way. All in all,
Oui, milord!
that's good. Here we certainly need a church. There's still animism here, surprisingly. That's probably the only region in the entire Europe that I remember actually having animism. I wonder what exactly caused that. In any case, our armies will start marching south, and most importantly, we're going to fight Venice. Venice does have an army that holds quite a few grenadiers, and all in all, they're well rounded. They have conscript militia in some instances. They fought us, they took Austria, and then they asked for Württemberg and the peace treaty. Good for them. Here, the largest port has been successfully built. Largest port we can actually build. A massive enterprise controlling a nation's trade to one part of the globe or in certain commodities. Trading companies can be enormous, with fleets of armed merchant ships carrying all manner of cargoes. The successors to the medieval merchant adventures, they generate fantastic wealth from their operations, usually granted a government monopoly in either a geographic area or in a set of trade goods. The companies can also act as a privatized diplomatic service. In the distant corners of the globe, they are known to do deal with local potentates for trade concessions, military access, tax farming, and they have taken over native governments by imposing their advisors. Historically, the great East India Companies of Britain, France, and the Netherlands were armed, quasi-independent mercantile mini-states. The British East India Company was wealthy almost beyond imagining. Its trade represented about 1/6 of the British national income. Like the French Compagnie Française pour le Commerce des Indes Orientales and Dutch Verenigingse Indische Compagnie the John Company, had its own fleet and army. In India, it fought wars and it